Hi, welcome to this month's monthly review / monthly ranking. Before we actually start the video, just a quick disclaimer once again that if the last song on my list is the first thing on your list, that's completely fine and we all have different opinions, and if you completely disagree with me, that's also fine. This is just for fun, and once again, music tastes vary differently. If you enjoyed this video, end up leaving a like or subscribe or comment, so it will mean a lot to me and tell me to continue making videos. Alright, now we can get straight onto it. Number 28, Blue by V. So I did a whole review of this album on my channel, so I will plug that in the description if you are interested in a more in-depth review, but this song is just very boring, very mid, and it disappointed my expectations from him, and also it has a very repetitive chorus while being really short. So I don't feel bad putting it in last place. Number 27, V Slow Dancing. This is the best Korean song on this album, but that does not mean it's good. It started very okay, and I usually enjoy slow ballad songs, but this one was once again too short. Around a minute of this 3-minute song is simply the instrumental. The song seems very empty, and that's why I can't put it higher than number 27. Number 26, Jungkook featuring Jack Harlow, 3D. Honestly, Jungkook's verse in this song were way better than in 7, and I thought about ranking it higher, but then Jack Harlow came on and ruined the whole entire song. Like, it wasn't a masterpiece to begin with, and he just completely knocked it down straight into the ground. Like, he wanted this song to flop, didn't he? Because his verse completely obliterated the song, and I just couldn't listen to it anymore. Number 25, V For Us. And I promise I don't anti-BTS. I really like BTS, but all of the songs released from them in September have been mid at best. This is my favorite song on the album, once again, album review plugin, but it doesn't even get close to the other songs above it. Like, I don't know who produced V's album, but they didn't do a good job, honestly. The album itself is fine, but it's so boring and mid for an artist of such high caliber that you can't really put it higher. And it's also a shame that an English song is the best track on the whole entire album. Number 24, I've Either Way. So this is a very controversial ranking, so let me explain. I understand that the verses are from the members' perspective, and it's a very emotional song, and I truly appreciate that. The visuals themselves are also very beautiful, and the whole music video feels very artistic and raw, and all that is great. I really like it. The message the song sends is also very important and very necessary. The song itself is boring. Like, I can't put it higher when I wouldn't listen to this song again. I think it's great for dives and people who just want to support IVE as a group and to show a different side of them, but it's not a good song. It's a good message and good visuals. That's where it ends. Number 23, Black Swan, Cat and Mouse. This is the second controversial one in a row because I saw so many people online praising this song, and I will give it its flowers. It's a really good song, and it's probably the best song in their discography, and maybe Karma, because I prefer Karma more personally, but it is a really good song. And I think they should keep this lineup, because they are finally releasing some decent hits. And while I think the visuals are very mesmerizing, and the concept of the song is really cool, I find the song itself to be really boring. Which isn't bad, but I think it's kind of forgettable, and people who praise it that much, I'm happy that you enjoy it, but I find it very boring, honestly. Number 22, Gravity, Ready or Not. So this song is just an average 4th generation / 5th generation boy group song, and it's so average that you could tell me any boy group released it and I would be like, okay, I believe you. You don't need to tell me otherwise. When I look back, I would probably switch this and Cat and Mouse, but I will say that it's okay. It's decent because it's very average, so I think this is a place it deserves. Number 21, 7 Heaven by Purple Kiss. And I just love being controversial in this video, don't I? So let me make it clear, I really love Purple Kiss, and I do think they have a no discography, and I quite like this song. Like, I like this song more than I like some of the songs that are higher up. But the reason it's down so low is because it doesn't feel like Purple Kiss. This feels like a Twice reject, and a worse Twice reject. But when I listen to Purple Kiss, I don't want to feel like I'm listening to Twice. Like, Twice are my ultimates, and I absolutely love listening to them. But I want to listen to something that sounds like them, but it isn't them. Especially when earlier Purple Kiss songs were, for example, like Nerdy, feeling like them. They had that distinctive Purple Kiss charm that this song just doesn't have. I will say though that the MV quality is better than my literal eyes, and even though I don't wear like glasses, I feel like I'm blind once I look at the outside world. And then back to this video. I enjoy it, but it just is not authentic to them. Number 20. Key, Good and Great. So this is honestly a very decent solo, and I quite enjoyed this song. I think the concept is the thing that makes it memorable because of this adult concept that we don't see much in K-pop, because most K-pop idols are now from like 14 to 18 years old. And this being a very adult office concept, I feel like is A, very artistic, and B, just very original. Also, he works, he gets paid, and I mean, I hope he does, because he's like 30. But still, even though the concept and the music video are great, I find the song to be quite boring, but I will give points for concept and originality, and also the lyricism of I'm good, I'm great. Number 19. Elzap, Cheeky. If there is a correct way to say their group name and I'm not saying it correctly, correct me in the comments. I expected a lot from this group because they are made of very talented people who are either soloists or are already debuted in another K-pop group, so I had high expectations and this song just didn't meet it. It sounds like an NMIX reject, and I love NMIX in their songs, but NMIX is one of the rare groups that can pull them off. Elzap isn't. It has some fun elements, but I think they should have stick to only one because the public doesn't really know them yet. They're from a survival show, and I think they should have stuck with a safe but catchy debut. The song isn't bad, and I quite enjoy the chorus, but I think that the mixed pop style is only going to damage them. Number 18. Let's Dance by Lee Chaeyeon. I am convinced that the hate train on this song was just by people who hate fun. Like, sure, it's definitely not her best song, and after Knock, it is kind of a letdown, but the song is so fun. It's obviously a dance track, but it's a dance track done well. Like, a lot of people praised Somi's Fast Forward, and this is genuinely just a better version of it. I feel like people who hate on this song genuinely either hate fun or dancing or pretty blue-haired girls, because I am aware it isn't a masterpiece, but like, if you passionately dislike it, I don't know what to tell you. We are probably listening to two completely different songs. Number 17. TXT featuring Anita, Back for More. I was very skeptical when I heard that there will be another TXT English release, because Do It Like That traumatized me. If you watched my channel for any amount of time, you know that I passionately despise Do It Like That. So when I heard that this song was happening, I didn't have my fingers crossed. But I will say that I was pleasantly surprised. I will give the boys their flowers. They gave it their all with this song. The first verse is kinda mid, but I do think that the chorus is very catchy. But the definitely best part of this song was Anita. Her verse was amazing. She was amazing. Like, her looks were amazing, and she added so much to the song. I do think that the song would be catchy even without her, but she just lifted it definitely a couple of spots in this list. Number 16. Teal and Hee-chan, NY City. I am slightly confused about why they made a song about New York City when they are not from New York, nor was the music video filmed in New York. Also, another thing that kind of irks me is the fact that there is a CapCut filter over this entire music video, and that just kind of makes it strange to watch in a way. I do think that the little kids in the music video are cute, but the song itself is nothing to write home about. Number 15. D.O. I Do. This is the most adorable music video of the month. simply because it's animated, and I find that to be adorable, especially this simplistic art style that the song was done in. It's a cute ballad about love, and it makes you feel really warm and fuzzy inside. But ultimately, there's not much else to say about it. The visuals complement it really well, and I think that's one of its main selling points. Number 14. Boy Next Door, But Sometimes. This song has a great instrumental, and it has very weird visuals that are quite confusing sometimes. I feel like they take inspiration a lot from NCT or maybe even Stray Kids, because these are the type of visuals that would be in their songs. Even though the visuals are weird, the song is very teen pop. You can feel like it's sung by teenagers for teenagers, and it gives off that 2000s radio vibe that honestly we desperately need more of in music. I think it's a completely decent comeback, and Boy Next Door is looking promising. Number 13. Gravity Cheese. Was I the only one who was convinced Gravity was way more popular than this? Like, this song only has not even 500,000 plays on YouTube. It feels very EXO in like the late 2000s, early 2010s, but it's very fun. Honestly, I can hear the auto-tune, which bothers me a bit, but I will say it's a really good pre-release track. It kind of makes you feel happy, and I think that's important in a song, so even though it's not a technical masterpiece, I still think it's better than the title track. Number 12. Wasa, I Love My Body. Honestly, this song just feels very P-Nation, and I'm sad that this is kind of what Wasa came down to. But I will say that the song is very catchy, and it's definitely very memorable. Like, once you hear it, you can't forget it, especially the chorus. Even though I hate empty choruses, this one kind of works. But I think the only reason this song itself works is because Wasa is the one who sings it. If it was anyone else, the song would be A, forgettable, and B, even more annoying than it is now. But I will say it kind of grew on me after a couple of listens, and I feel like it's a good hype girl song. So I guess if you enjoyed Queen Card like I did, there is no reason to hate on this song. Number 11. Losemble, Sensitive. My horoscope said I should face my fears, and I am afraid of orbits. But I am doing that by reviewing this song. And honestly, Losemble really ate this up. Like, these are the 5 least popular members of Luna, yet they still somehow managed to have a great song with some lore thrown in it, which orbits probably know. I am personally kinda confused, but that's not what I'm reviewing today. I think the chorus itself is great, which is very important, and the visuals and the music video are also really cute. This was definitely Vivi's era, and I am very happy and looking forward to everything they will put out next. Number 10. Juanas, Baila Comingo. So, another shameless self-plug, but I did a video on Latina K-pop songs, and this would be the newest addition to that video. I mean, honestly, other than this dude who really likes the floor, everything in this music video was pretty normal. And the song itself was catchy. You can tell it's by RBW. They are the entertainment who housed Mamamoo, and Mamamoo has many Latinx-influenced K-pop songs. I really like the chorus, and I think it's actually maybe even the best part. So the only thing I can say about this song is very nice. Deserved top 10. Number 9. Billy, Bring Your Own Best Friend. I love this song so much. Billy are literally allergic to producing bad songs. Like, this is so cute. It would be song of the summer if it was released in the summer. And I do have to flex that my best friend sent this song to me. I was really even more happy when that happened. The only thing I'm sad about is that this song isn't OT7, but I do truly hope that Sua and Haruna will get well soon. Honestly, if it was OT7, it would probably be higher up, but I am expecting another masterpiece once the other two are well. Number 8. Rise, Get a Guitar. If you want a Shawn Mendes copy, get a guitar. I am happy that they finally stopped copying NCT because it was getting really boring and repetitive, and this feels like they're kind of making their own impact in SM and finding their own style, which I think is good. This is definitely the best song they released so far, and I do have to give them that, obviously. Still, I feel like the sample and the familiarity of it being 2010's pop is giving them a lot more credit than their own actual work or vocals. I am interested, would they be able to achieve this kind of a catchy song without a popular sample already? Number 7. D.O. Somebody. Honestly, this song has some of the best instrumental from this month. It also has incredible lyricism, and I didn't expect anything less from SM. His vocals are also top-notch, and watching this music video made me cry, so that could be just me being emotional, but it also shows that it's at least a bit thought out, more than the average K-pop music video. I think it's a really decent ballad, and I sometimes do need a good, slow, sad, romantic song, and this one does give me that craving. Number 6. Weekly. Good Day, a song for daily. I didn't expect much from this song, especially since Weekly has been on hiatus ever since after school. If I didn't know that this was a song for fans, I would think it's a pre-release. This is how you do a song for fans, not do something lazy just because you want to give your fans something. Like, this is a good song, even if you don't stand Weekly, you can get into it, and the little fan nods are only there if you understand the Easter eggs. I think it's a great song, and the fact that they managed to make such a great song with the budget that they had is impressive. Number 5. BB Hongdae R&B. This music video is a masterpiece, along with that sultry instrumental with BB's even sultrier voice. It makes for a really alluring song. I think it's incredible to listen to, and there are no awkward English cutoffs if that's something that bothers you in songs. I feel like this is a different take on K-pop, with a bit more of a punk R&B vibe that was definitely needed as a breath of fresh air from the concepts that we all know. Honestly, BB just keeps innovating the industry, and I'm happy she's getting the attention she is, because she definitely deserves it. Number 4. Mimi Rose, Flirting. These girlies come back every single year only once to save K-pop, and then they dip out. This song feels like Everglow x Stacy, and I didn't know that could be done in a concept, but I love that it was. I love cruel women and women who know that they are bad, and this song just kind of embodies that perfectly. They are girly violent, and honestly, this is a year of being girly, so... Number 3. Rolling Quartz, Fearless. I am convinced that whoever names a song Fearless needs to know that their song is going to be a smash hit. Because while this isn't a smash hit on the charts, it's definitely a smash hit for the arts. These girlies have never released a bad song, yet they keep being super underrated, similar to Extraordinary Heroes. Except they are girlies, so automatically like way more cool. Just kidding, but seriously, this is such a great song, and I would want us to support these girls because they have some real talent in the K-pop industry. Number 2. Galileo by Kepler. I am always impressed with how Kepler manages to keep their concept even when they switch the music genre in their songs. Anyone who says Kepler has a bad discography didn't listen to any one of their songs, and it really shows. Like, these girls are really talented, and they would do so well in the industry, and I'm surprised how they didn't blow up more, honestly. Like, after Wadada, the hype for them just died out, and this song is amazing. It feels so twice, but in a good way. It doesn't feel twice copied, it feels twice inspired, if you know what I mean. Also, 1 + 1 = I miss you too is the cutest line in existence. And while it might be the only Baekhyun line, she always delivers the best line in the song. So I hope they give Hyo more, definitely more screen time and more lines. Number 1. Rocket Punch, Boom. And the golden medal goes to Rocket Punch. You know I love my Nugu girlies, and when they eat, I have to praise them, obviously. Anyone who says this song is boring is a boring person and can't accept a calm, chill, cute song. Cute concept needed to be back, and Rocket Punch decided to bring it again. I think it's very cute. It's very giving girls crushing, but not the girl crush, and I think there's a big distinction between that. Sometimes I just want a cute song that reminds me of old K-pop, and this is exactly what the girlies delivered. Like, Please, please, please support them, because Rocket Punch has a no skip discography, and this just elongated that. Like, of course they have a no skip discography. They are incredible.